right, since we are live, let's check it out. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Those of y'all that's in the building early. Smash the like button as you come on in. I say smash the like button as you come on in. We're going to talk a little boxing in the AM. Share the video. Spread the word to the ends of the earth. 78 Sports TV is live, you dig? Yes, indeed. Y'all share this joint, man. And y'all make sure y'all be on the lookout for got a couple other videos dropping today. Got some more content coming with the Kevin Gates, LeBron James stuff. I got some more information coming about the Shannon Sharp lawsuit, accusations against him. Those videos gonna be coming after this live stream. We scroll up, see what we got in the building thus far in the AM. Jalen Hudson is in the building. What it do? Brandon Adam Perry, Tamir Ali, the lovely brown sugar Tay Tay is in the building. Coach 67 Sports TV up in here. Insane Talk, NBA, NFL, boxing. What's happening with it? Oh, the homie California Love. What it do? He got both of your accounts in here. Yes, sir. We got Mark Wonderlynch is in the building. Cano Loco TV. What's happening with it? Miami Snoopy 305. KBGJ. The Dirt Gang Boss. TY Boxing 02 is in the building. My brother Joe Thompson coming through standing on LDBC business. I see your Warriors looked good out there last night, man. Jumped on the Houston, man. He jumped on Houston, man. That's crazy. Shout out to them Dubs. Avery Vice is in the building. Joseph Brown. Coach Hudson is in the building. Salute. Mark Hairston. Reg Joe. Let's see here. Acondo LDBC, enough of what it do. Professor X. Salute to you. Rick Blackwell. Rod Neal. Aladdin Saddam. Whatever, man. Boxing and Barbecue. Mo 2013. The Sensei Stormy B-Man is in the building. The lovely sister Shower up in here. GG Champ. Ratchet since 91. Jay. Boxing Prodigy 98. Dirt Road Kennels is in the building. What it do, Dirt Road? Let me see here. Amajaw. D21519. Del Reeve. Nonstop Nemo. Hotep Shalom. The Village Brother. Boxing and Barbecue. Let me see here. AC Boxing. Anthony Bowden. Pablo Escobar. Elbow. Feral World Class Hustler. Let me see here. Brandon Cheney. It's Principalities up in here. Slip the Jab. Daniel Chambers. Dane Watson. MJ Total Health and Wellness in Richmond is in the building. Brother Dean. Pancho Vila. Corey, a.k.a. New Fat Boy. What's happening with it, man? My brother Philip Lamb is in the super chat early, coming through showing love with the 5-piece. Much love and much appreciation. Say what up, General, and salute. And LDBC, much love, brother. All right, Evil Tracy, salute to everybody in here. Vincent Williams, Kate Mack, Brother Code 10, Malcolm McCoy, what it do? All right, y'all. What's up, Katie to go? Let's go and get down to the smoke, y'all. Smash that like button and share the video. All right, so report came out yesterday. I first seen this on my brother Blue Blood. Shout out to Blue. Shakur Stevenson has parted ways with Eddie Hearn, according to reports. Now, I was not able to confirm the actual reason why, but I did hear the person I talked to on the phone did tell me what they believe happened. So this is a rumor. This has not been confirmed, but this is the rumor, and I'm sure we'll find out by the end of the day why he left Eddie Hearn. But what I'm hearing is that Eddie Hearn, there was some miscommunication between messages that were supposed to be relayed to Shakur Stevenson. Eddie Hearn was bringing back misinformation, and Eddie Hearn allegedly was there was like $1 million discrepancy in some money. Like Eddie tried to pull a finesse game on Shakur and on Jay Prince allegedly. I don't know if that's true or not, but it wouldn't surprise me for sure. Definitely wouldn't surprise me if Eddie tried to pull a finesse game, because what's up, Sister Shaquilla Fields? And the reason why I say it wouldn't surprise me is because I know for a fact another fighter told me Um, well, I can say who Deontay Wilder told me. He told me that when he finally met the Saudis, he couldn't believe the fact that it's been offers for him to fight AJ on the table. Those offers were given to Eddie Hearn, and Eddie Hearn never brought those offers back. But them offers to fight AJ was out there for years ago. I'm talking about way back when we was waiting on the fights. Eddie just purposely didn't make the fights. He just didn't make it. He telling Wilder stuff like, "Oh well, we'll give you 10 million, we'll give you 15 million flat." Whole time, Saudis might have 25, 30 million for Wilder. See what I'm saying? That's the type of stuff Eddie do. But I told y'all he's the devil. Eddie's the devil. You know what I'm saying? Born of a jackal. Now, the thing about it is this. Why do you think? Look, you see Devin cool with Eddie, but Devin ain't signed with Eddie. Why? Why Devin ain't signed with Eddie? Right? He'll use Eddie when he need him for something, but Devin do business directly with Turki Al-Sheikh. Directly with Turkey. So there's no middleman. There's no, I got to pay you to deliver a message. Like, it's ridiculous. If I could just call Turkey, see what I'm saying? See, they was trying to, I'm going to tell y'all something. Eddie Hearn was trying to tell Devin, after Devin got cheated by Ryan Garcia, Eddie Hearn was trying to tell Devin, hey, come back and just, your stock took a hit. Just come back and, fight for like $1 million. And he thought that Devin getting cheated was going to somehow knock Devin down to reality where they can finally use him and abuse him, right? That's what he thought. So he kept trying to press Dev to fight for like $1 million. Dev called Turkey directly and said, "Yo, I'm ready to come back." Turkey offered Devin a multi-fight contract for more money than anybody on that card, man. Devin getting dumb paid. Man got finna get a new mansion, finna get all kinds. I ain't finna tell all his business, but man, Devin doing wonderful. Dumb money. But Eddie trying to get him to fight for $1 million. Turkey like, man, come over here and get this deal here. Now Devin actually got a deal. Y'all claim Tank got one, but Devin actually got one, and he ain't even bragging about it. Ultraman is in the super chat with the 5-piece. Much love and much appreciation, bro. Said, what up, 78? Salute. Appreciate the love, fam. Now, so you see, Devin is not working with. He's not signed to Eddie. He's dealing directly with Turkey. Now you remember also Canelo. Canelo had issues with Eddie Hearn, right? And now Canelo is talking directly to Turki Al-Sheikh, right? So Eddie is in a pretty much a bad situation here, in dealing with Turki Al-Sheikh. And I don't know what Eddie and Turkey relationship is going to be. I'm sure Eddie going to clean up any messed up situation Eddie got with Turkey. Eddie going to fix that. He going to fix it. He going to get on his knees and fix it, because he not finna miss out on that bag from Turkey. So he gonna fix it somehow, some way. But Oscar then came in here and pretty much got on Turkey's good side. See, Oscar then came and finessed his way in and got on Turkey's good side, and Eddie can't stand it. But the thing is, in reality, Turkey don't care nothing about the promoters anyway. Turkey gonna use them to get what he want. Just like Turkey don't care nothing about the sanctioned bodies. Eventually, Turkey gonna get rid of all of them. He gonna get rid of the promoters and the sanctioning bodies. Well, he's gonna try to. I don't know if they're gonna let him do all that. That's biting off a lot. You know what I'm saying? They might get rid of Turkey if he try to do too much. BVO Sports TV in the super chat. Appreciate the support. Coming through with the 2-piece. Thank you, sir. He says, sending love. General salute to you, bro. Appreciate the support. Man, Biker, what it do? What's up, DOG 215? So, what's happening now is this, y'all. According to the report, Shakur Stevenson and Jay Prince have fired Eddie Hearn. They just got the Zepeda fight now, right? So apparently, it was announced that Shakur Stevenson versus Zepeda, this long-awaited fight, is going to be on the undercard of Edward Berlanga versus somebody. Like, this is kind of ridiculous. Like, why Shakur will be on the undercard of Edward Berlanga is really insulting, to tell you the truth. I know Shakur and Berlanga is cool, but this is just what they do, man. I'm telling you, like, they listen, man. I keep telling y'all about this racism, bro. It's racism. That stuff exists in boxing. Y'all know. I know y'all don't want to hear. Oh man, we don't want to. Yeah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just because you close your eyes don't mean it ain't happening. It's happening, bro. And boxing has an old school mentality where they believe. Oh, okay, yeah. The guy who fought Adamas. Okay, shout out to Drink. Now they believe that. What's up, the musician? What it do, fam? A lot of these old school boxing promoters believe that they can sell a guy like Berlanga because he's Puerto Rican. He has a they believe he has this built-in fan base just because he's Puerto Rican, right? Oh, you're Mexican. Oh, you're gonna be able to pack the arena because you're Mexican. Your people come to support the fights, right? That's what they believe. Okay, and sometimes that works, but a lot of times it doesn't, and they never, you know what I'm saying? They never talk about it. But Shakur Stevenson Zapata should be headlining that event. But to not let him headline the event, what's happening here is because I think this Eddie Hearn put that card together. But for Shakur not to be headlining tells you that they finna try to play racial politics or whatever. And now you see why Shakur, Top Rank was trying to get Shakur to play the little racial politics, coming out with the Puerto Rican flag and oh, my dad's Puerto Rican, all this type of stuff, but man don't speak a lick of Spanish. You know what I'm saying? That kind of stuff, right? Boxing is rigged up around racial lines, and that's why Tiafimo started acting wilding out because not only was Tiafimo baby mama wilding and messing with some black fighters, Top Rank at the same time was telling Tio that they told him basically that we have to promote you like a black fighter because you don't have a fan base. And I'm paraphrasing what they actually told him, but it was something to that effect. I know this for sure because I was told by one of Tio's partners on the phone this very thing, what Top Rank said to him, and that same partner of Tio's tried to put me on the phone. Well, did put me on the phone with Tio's father to try to clean up some of the racial stuff they had going on, him using the N-word, and I didn't want to do it. So now he said that Top Rank told him basically, we got to treat you like a black fighter because you're basically you from New York, but you don't have a ethnic background like you from Honduras, but ain't no Honduras boxing fans out there, and this and that. So they came up with this scheme. Or Tio, what about your Spanish side from Spain? So then he started like trying to represent Spain and all this type of stuff. And it just didn't work. Like, bro, boxing is racist as ever, fam. I'm telling you. So then Tio got mad. He got upset and started bashing black people every other day because he felt like he shouldn't be treated like a black fighter. He feel like he should be treated better. But that's what happens under the system of white supremacy. You got black at the bottom. You have white at the top. Everybody in the middle is just happy to be better than black. And the moment they feel like they're not better than black, all hell breaks loose. That's what happens. So that's what's going on, y'all. I don't know for sure why exactly Eddie got fired. I heard that rumor, but we will know. We'll know by the end of the day, I'm sure, why Eddie Hearn got fired. You know what I'm saying? I was told it was a 2-fight deal he had with Matchroom or something like that. So his contract must be up, evidently, if he fired Eddie, because I don't know how he fired him unless his contract was up. Because like, if you're under contract with somebody, you can't just fire him unless he had that stipulation in his contract. But they say it's a 2-fight deal, so he fought the boy, whoever that chump was. Shakur just fought from the UK, and then he fought Zapata. Well, he finna fight Zapata. So at that point, at that moment, Shakur is going to be a free agent. Jay said, breach of contract. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Like, I can't see Eddie signing Shakur and then to multi-year deal or multi-fight deal, and Shakur can fire him whenever he wants to. The only way that can happen is if he literally caught Eddie lying or breaking the law, or if they once Eddie delivered that Zapata fight, their contract was up anyway. But regardless, Boxing Barbecue said it's gonna get ugly. Eddie gonna spill the beans. Facts. Eddie gonna come out here. That's what I'm saying. But later on today, he gonna have an interview up, talking, dissing Shakur. Shakur's got to understand. You can't get this, and you can't get that, and blah blah blah, and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's what they're gonna do. Shakur gotta be careful though. Gotta be careful. You know what I'm saying? He make with your style of fighting, bro. I'm just being real. With your style of fighting, Shakur, I respect your style. I know what you're doing, but with your style of fighting, you can't really afford to be out there getting on Turkey Bad's side, getting on Eddie Bad's side. You know what I'm saying? You can't really afford to do that. It ain't like you're a knockout artist, bro. You know what I'm saying? You must want to go up in there and outbox this dude, pitch a shutout, and they come back with some crazy scorecards. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like what's going to happen. It ain't like boxing fans going to stand up for you. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like boxing fans going to boycott or go whoop somebody for you. They ain't finna do. Boxing fans going to come around this internet, complain, and go right back to watching boxing tomorrow. Dream of Water said Eddie wasn't promoting nothing. He just had his hand in Shakur's pocket. Turk paying for everything. Eddie hand is in the pot for doing nothing. Absolutely. But that's what I mean. Look, imagine how much money Eddie has stole from AJ. Just imagine, bro. AJ is such a goofy. You know what I'm saying? I remember all these lies we was hearing over here in America about how AJ making $40 million a fight. AJ making Canelo money and all this AJ making Floyd money. We hearing all these rumors and stuff. AJ selling out arenas and faster than Michael Jackson and Beyonce, right? Like, man, AJ getting it like that? They were trying to make AJ so huge over Deontay, right? Oh, man, AJ, man, come on, Deontay ain't never made this much, and AJ making this and that. And then I'm never going to forget, I saw an interview with Anthony Joshua, and he was in a gym. No, and he was actually next to Eddie Hearn. I think he was in a gym or something. But really, I remember he was next to Eddie Hearn. And I remember AJ said something to the effect of, all these people saying, oh, AJ making $30 million a fight and this. Oh, man, I wish. I'm like, man, I wish. And then Eddie Hearn cut him off and started talking about something else. I said, wait a minute. You mean to tell me AJ really ain't making? I was believing he was making that kind of money. He ain't making that kind of money. So who getting the money? Ooh-wee. Massa Eddie getting all that bread. Stole that boy money. Eddie Hearn went to the zone and went to them with the idea of Wilder Joshua. Oh, the biggest fight in boxing history. I got this fight for you. I'm going to make it. It's going to be a trilogy over here on the zone and blah, blah, blah. And all we got to do is bring Wilder to the table. All these people throwing this money at him. AJ probably got maybe 150, maybe 200 million out of that billion. And then after taxes, what he get? About 60, 70 million? Man, I don't know what AJ got. Said, bet AJ wish he would have took that 50 million. He should have took it. Because had AJ, hold on, what's that noise? I hate when I hear a noise. Had AJ taken that 50 million, we would have had probably a trilogy. It wouldn't be no need for Tyson Fury. It would have been AJ and Wilder having that trilogy, man. It could have changed the whole landscape of boxing, bro. What's up, my brother Buck City Reloaded in the building? Jay said AJ signed a lifetime deal with Eddie, so to protect him from Wilder. Yeah, he's a goofy. I bet you. Eddie Hearn gave AJ a signing bonus of his own money. Just think about that now. If that ain't the pimping, man, what is? That is the pimping, man. A girl make you $1,500 a night. She out there working hard. She bringing in $1,500 a night. You don't do nothing but buy her clothes and give her give her a place to stay, give her some food, and pay for her feminine hygiene products and that kind of stuff, right? That's all you do, right? And she bringing home the bacon, but then her mama gets sick. Her mama gets sick. Her mama. Now you done made about $200,000 off this chick, right? Now her mama gets sick, and her mama needs some surgery. Her mama insurance ain't covering it. You give her 20 grand, and she say, "Thank you, Daddy. Thank you." People say all this bad stuff about you, but they don't know your heart. Thank you, Daddy. I'm like, yeah, baby, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. Go ahead and take care of your mama. That's what Eddie Hearn be doing to AJ now. He's paying her with his own money. AJ, let me give you a signing bonus of $50 million. Oh man, Eddie gave me $50 million. $50 million. Yeah, of course he gave you $50 million. He owe you $300. Big is in the super chat with the 5-piece. Much love and much appreciation. Family says 78. Do you think it's fair to say Eddie is in the way of Boots and Norman? Of course. Eddie's always in the way of big fights. I keep telling y'all that. Look at what they say. Why didn't Boots versus Norman happen? Why? Boots versus Norman didn't happen because of $200,000. Now, what logical promoter is going to turn down or let another belt get away from him for a measly $200,000? Why? Who would do that? I understand you don't want to lose money and all that kind of stuff, but if you can get that other belt and become one step closer to unifying or becoming undisputed, why not? Yeah, Eddie Hearn does this all the time. He stopped the Wilder Joshua fight from happening for years. Devin Haney wasn't getting no fights with Eddie Hearn. He wasn't. Devin Haney had to go to Top Rank to get undisputed matchups. And Eddie said himself, if I was Devin's promoter, I would have never agreed to those terms about going over to Australia twice. I would have never did it. So therefore, the fight would have never happened. Devin would never have become the youngest undisputed champion. See what I'm saying? Eddie insulted Lou DiBella. What fight was that when Eddie insulted Lou DiBella? It was something. I can't remember what it was. It happened a couple years ago. Eddie was talking crazy about Lou DiBella. About he don't know who he acting like he don't know who the guy promoter was and stuff. And they stopped a fight from happening. I think it was Cambosis. It was Cambosis, I think. I think it was the Cambosis fight. Drink My Water say was $500K, but still a tax write-off for him. Said MF paid Charles Martin $7-8 million to sell his belt. Facts. He sure did. He gave Charles Martin all kind of crazy. Charles Martin still living off that money. Coach Hudson said, got these men sharecropping again. And if Shakur not careful, they're about to show him the program as well. Yeah. So Shakur from I guess he with Lou DiBella now, according to the reports. Him and Jay Princeton went to Lou DiBella. So it's gonna be interesting to see what happened. So I don't know what this means for Shakur as far as his future on DAZN or doing business with Turkey. If Shakur beats Zepeda, which I think he will, Shakur beats Zepeda, is he still going to be working with Turkey out of shape? You know what I'm saying? Did he get a when he had a conversation with Turkey? Did they come to some type of understanding where he gonna talk directly with Turkey, so he don't need Eddie? Like how's I don't understand what's going to happen here. But if Shakur not on the zone, what are you finna do? What are you finna do? Just be like, I hope he ain't still waiting on Tank. The Tank ain't fighting him. Tank ain't fighting you, bro. No, everybody in the boxing game might as well forget about Tank. Just act like he don't exist because he ain't fighting nobody, and his fans don't want him to fight nobody. So just leave it alone. It's over. It's done. London on the track said Norman said that the fight couldn't happen because he had a hand injury, so they were negotiating in bad faith anyway. I didn't hear that part. I didn't hear that part. Oh, I don't think I did. Let me see. Shaw would say if he considered himself a free agent, it's likely a fight by fight basis. None of these fighters need promoters if they deal directly with Turkey. Yeah, agreed. Dan Watson say if he's still with Turkey, isn't that still with the zone? Yeah, for sure. If he with Turkey, he's still with the zone, but I'm not sure if because he hired Lou DiBella, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. More information to come out, but that's why I wish these guys would just come out and keep the fans up to date with the information, so we won't have to get all this hearsay information. Flip the jab say I'm cool with forgetting about Tank as long as the super fans are cool with not calling him the best. Yeah, I feel you. You know how that go. You know how that go. They be, they get jealous. You ain't talking about him and start bringing him up about what he'll do to somebody. And as soon as you say, "Well, I want him to fight him," no, man, you a hater. You a Tank hater. So yeah, all these guys just waiting on Tank. They might as well forget about it. Let that go and focus on fighting each other. Um, Shakur, I know he don't want to fight Keyshawn Davis, but they're gonna end up having to fight if they stay in the same weight class. They're gonna end up having to fight, and I don't want to hear no excuses because you Shakur fans was and you had all the smoke when Shakur turned on Devin, and I told y'all eventually he gonna turn on Keyshawn them too. Shakur got a jealous spirit. This is who he is. Nah, man, you reaching, bro. You reaching. The man got a jealous spirit. I'm telling you. He don't like that. And now Keyshawn, all of them secretly competing with each other anyway. They might as well just thump it out. Keyshawn gonna fight De Los Santos. Why? Because he want to prove that he better than Shakur without saying it directly. He want the fans to talk about it. Oh look, I stopped him. Shakur couldn't stop him. That's what he want to do. Now you got Abdullah Mason going after Schofield. You know what I mean? So it's a lot. It's a lot to deal with out there. Smash the like button, ladies and gents. Get the lights all the way up. And like I said, y'all stay tuned because I got after this I got a couple other videos. Got another video coming about this Kevin Gates and LeBron James saga. I got another video coming about Shannon Sharp and the accusations lawsuit against Shannon Sharp for $50 million. Coach Hudson said, if you want to know some real inside boxing business history, read James Prince's book, The Art of Science and Respect. Well, okay, I'm going to check it out. Definitely going to have to check that one out. Yeah, man, but we'll find out what's going on. What's up with the chop shop? So Keyshawn did say it directly, 78. He said, I'm not Shakur when it comes to De Los Santos. Oh, so he already talking. He already talking then. That's what's up. That's what's up. So he already talking. So it's finna go down. Mm-hmm. Jay Grant Jr. say Kevin Gates is a nut. Yeah, he a nut. Straight weirdo. Ah, Super Mac time. What to do? What's happening with Jafari Caesar? Dan Chambers says, does Shakur remind you of how people are in real life. Yeah, that's how he is to me. To me, at least. Shakur's, you gotta watch people like that, man. Come around you, act like they're your mans in them, but get jealous at the smallest little stuff. I don't like people who secretly compete with me. I don't like that. Some people might say it's harmless and it's just competition, friendly competition. Nah, you a hater to me. I don't compete with my homeboy. What's up with the King G, the box out? That's what they do. Yeah, I don't compete with my homeboys. You know what I'm saying? If somebody doing something that I think is dope, I'm gonna salute them and be like, oh man, I gotta get on that. I gotta get on that, whatever. I'm trying to get like you. I ain't finna try to. My goal ain't to be better than you or to see you fail so I can pass you up or something. That's weak. But there's a lot of people who think like that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Abel. Once again, first thing you say when you get here, then y'all come over here feeling sorry for Abel. Man, why everybody picking on Abel? You see, look at Abel. This is his first comment when he got here. He said, how are your trash Milwaukee Bucks? Abel, how is it down there in the land of virgins? How is it? How does it feel every day to wake up and think you smell coochie, but it ain't really coochie? No, it's somebody's feet. How does that feel, Abel? What's up, OG Mr. Ma? I see you. Yeah. Abel team didn't even make the playoffs. He jumping on somebody else's team bandwagon. Now he gonna be saying he a Minnesota. If Minnesota beat the Lakers, Abel gonna swear he a Minnesota Timberwolves fan. King G Boxology say real homies respect each other's equals. Facts. What's up with the Jared Green, the homie? Trail Will, LWC at nothing what to do, Will. Yeah, get the lights up, ladies and gents. Yeah, so for those of y'all who just joined us, we were talking about Shakur Stevenson and him firing Eddie Hearn according to the reports. We don't know exactly why, but rumors suggest that Eddie Hearn was basically trying to steal some money. Eddie Hearn basically was trying to hide money and not let Shakur know how much money was in the pot, so Eddie could keep some in the stash for himself. It's a dangerous game to be playing with Jay Prince. Shout out to Felix Nunez in the super chat with the two-piece. Much love and much appreciation, fam. Says 78. Who do you blame for the Lakers' loss, Luka or LeBron? LeBron. Luka went out there and scored 30-something. LeBron had an off game. He had 19 points. You know what I'm saying? He didn't really do too much. And then the Lakers need Austin Reeves to pick it up too. They're gonna need all three of them guys to step up. And then you got JJ Redneck. You know what I'm saying? He horrible coach, just horrible. So we'll see what happens, man. I know one thing: the Bucks. We gotta steal one of them games in Indiana. We gotta steal this one here, man. We gotta steal game 2. If we steal game 2, then we switch home court advantage back in our favor, and we'll be all right. And we gotta come out here ready to go. Giannis gotta get his teammates involved. You know what I'm saying? We know he can score at will, but he gotta get his teammates involved. Got to move the ball around and get these guys involved in the offense. Look at Abe on the super chat again with the two-piece. Said you can say what you want. The truth hurts. Yeah, it does. And everything I say is the truth. You said the Milwaukee Bucks is trash when that's not true because they made the playoffs, right? They made the playoffs. All right. They won 48 games. Your Lakers only won 50, 2 more games than the Bucks, so they can't be trash. That's statistically incorrect that the Bucks are trash, but it's absolute facts that you're a virgin and you're 43 years old. That's facts. You're 43 years old. You're a virgin, just like Daniel LaRusso, Miyagi-Do Karate. You look young, but you're really an old man out here pretending, trying to get some sympathy. Man, I just turned 29. No, you didn't. You're 43 years old. I seen that Old Spice in your jacket when you came down to Atlanta for the meet and greet. I seen that Old Spice in your jacket. Don't nobody wear Old Spice except for old dudes. I don't even wear Old Spice. Cut it out. You got no business being no virgin and wearing Old Spice. That's why you still virgin. Girls don't like no Old Spice, bro. Get rid of that. Old Spice that's just for commercials. Old Spice is just for commercials, bro. Don't nobody want that in real life. I remember when I was a kid, and my uncle tell me, "Hey, go get my watch off my dresser." I go in his room and see the Old Spice lined up on the dresser and stuff. Man, don't nobody wear that Old Spice. That stuff stinks. It's ridiculous, Abel. Let it go. Yeah, that's Abel. AC Green. That's Abel. AC Green. Talking crazy about the Bucks. But his team didn't even make the playoffs. So if my team trash, what is your team? What's worse than trash? OG Mr. Mine said he don't wear Old Spice either. Yeah, nobody use that, man, except for Abel. Abel and Dion Cole. And that what's the other dude? Terry Crews. Yeah, y'all the only ones wearing Old Spice. He said, DP say Brute. I remember Brute. Anybody still wear Brute? Joe Thomas say Abel's treat NBA teams like prostitutes. Treat Johns. On to the next one. Yeah, that's what he be doing. That's what he be doing. That's what he be doing. Can't help himself. Man, come right over here talking crazy. He can't help himself. Look at him. Coming down the aisle, weighing 138 pounds, it's the immigrant. The whole crowd started booing. He come out there swinging that ridiculous cane he got in his hand. It's ridiculous. Who y'all put your money on? Abel or what's baby girl name? Who just fought in WrestleMania? The one I like. What's the girl name I like, man? I forgot her name. The black girl. What's up with the Boxer Fan Time 4 in the super chat with the 2P? Appreciate the love. It says is that 20 versus Abel still happening? Man, I don't know, man. I don't know. So that might cost. We got to find some women who gonna be willing to put up with this nonsense for Abel. Yeah, Jay Cargill. Who y'all got? Jay Cargill or Abel? Keep it 100. Jay Cargill or Abel? Come on, man. I got Jay Cargill in a spades game, basketball game, anything over Abel. Trill Will, LWC or nothing. My brother in the super chat, what it do? Will, he said, that's it. He said, that's all. Yeah, Jay Cargill, she the truth. I can't stand women with all them muscles, man, but she fine for some reason. I don't know why she's so fine. You ever seen? I got some pictures of her, man. Before she got that muscular, when she was still muscular, but not that muscular. Man, that was a baddie. Yeah, she was bad. Yeah, she fine. What's up, Tay Tay? I'm over here messing with Abel since he came over here talking crazy. But nah, it's all good though, y'all. Smash that like button, share the video. I'm gonna look and see what happened. I'm gonna probably do a follow up later on if I get some more information about the Shakur Stevenson situation. Hopefully, Shakur or Eddie or somebody come out. Well, I can't say Eddie because when Eddie gonna come out, he gonna come out and make a statement. But whatever Eddie say, you gotta take with a grain of salt. That don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Mind the Master Musa? What it do? Young Hollywood, what it do? He say Jade and Bianca. Oh yeah, Bianca. She cold too. Yeah, Bianca cold. Yeah, she cold. All right, y'all. I'm finna upload these other videos, man. So y'all be on the lookout. Don't expect YouTube to send y'all no notification, man. Just check my page. Go to the video section, not the live section, but the video section, and check out them videos. I'm finna upload in a minute. All right, y'all. Get up out here a little early. Make me some breakfast. So I'm gonna make me some eggs and some cheese, dog. Put that on the young tortilla. 78 Sports TV. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Catch y'all in a minute, man. We up out of here. Deuces.